Doubt is your best friend. It's that voice in your head that whispers, "Are you sure?" It's actually just trying to help you avoid bankruptcy. In today's video, I would like to discuss the life of an entrepreneur and the non-QM products that are available to assist you in hitting some of your milestones along the way. Do you know the greatest enemy of truth? It's not ignorance. Oh no, that's too easy. It's the illusion of knowledge. That feeling of, I got it all figured out. That confidence in being 100% right about politics, diet, money, and the meaning of life, without ever questioning why. Stephen Hawking warned us that strong beliefs without evidence are responsible for wars, failures, and the downfall of entire civilizations. So the next time you feel absolutely certain, stop, breathe, and ask yourself, what if I'm wrong? Now, business owners, remember when you got into business to help people? Not to become a social media expert. You shouldn't have to choose between growing your business and doing what you do best. I'm sure you've thought about just working harder, but effort without direction is just exhausting. You need a plan, and that's why you're here. And that's why I created the podcast, Epic Spotlight. It exists to help entrepreneurs like you learn from others who've walked the path, stumbled, and still found success. Every week, a new entrepreneur or entrepreneur come on the show, and they talk about their business and how they manage their grind. They introduce you to their business, and along the way, you learn about their why. Why do they do what they do? Why their passion is located in that particular field? And it's their stories and their thoughts on how they're making a difference in their respective communities. And not just for themselves, remember, they do it for their loved ones. One of my personal core values is to be content, but not complacent. One person that exemplifies this is Ken Townsend. He has a job working 9 to 5, but wanted multiple streams of income. So he and his wife opened up a Robex smoothie franchise. And now they've just opened up their second location. Check out this amazing podcast right over there, Navigating Cyber Risk with Ken Townsend. We didn't get to the cyber risk part. We'll save that for next time. But the entrepreneurial journey is all there. Hey, I get it. I've been self-employed since 2007. That's right. No guaranteed paychecks, no salary, no safety net, just me, my skills, and an ever-growing collection of coffee mugs that say things like, hustle harder. It's nerve-wracking and stressful, but the idea of controlling my own destiny consumes me. And let's be honest, there's no way I'm letting anyone in my circle hit me with the dreaded, I told you so. As I rewatched the Epic Spotlight podcast episode, Building Dreams and Empowering Communities with Josh Mercer, right over there, I realized something. Every entrepreneur starts with the same haunting question. What if I fail? And here's the kicker. Most of us do. Repeatedly. It's called experience. Imagine this. Waking up every morning to people asking to work with you specifically. Customers choosing you over cheaper options. Opportunities flooding your inbox while you sip coffee like some business mogul in a fancy commercial. It sounds great, right? But let's be real. While you're dreaming about success, life is still happening. Kids need to be fed, mortgages need to be paid, and relationships still need to be maintained. I encourage you to check your credit scores, gather essential documents like pay stubs and tax returns and bank statements, and let's review the mortgage application process together. You can't forget about your personal obligations that you have to yourself and your loved ones. I just had a new buyer come to me ready to go, inquisitive with a bunch of questions. But his prerequisite was heavily reliant on his buddy's experiences. His buddy was giving him all his playbook. But we've spoken about this before. Your friend's playbook is not your playbook. This client wanted to buy a 3-unit building, also known as a triplex. He had gotten all his info from the word of mouth, not from professionals, but from friends. And he wanted an FHA loan with down payment assistance for this particular property. But he didn't have the 3 months of cash reserves that is required on FHA for a 3 to 4 unit building. He didn't have the down payment saved because he thought he could get the down payment assistance. I had explained to him that down payment assistance only works for single family homes and 2-unit buildings. His friend did as good of a job that he could, but this is not his profession, and he doesn't know all the answers. I'm still learning, and I have 2 decades of experience. I can send you one of our simple checklists and guides to help you stay on track as you prepare for a smooth home buying experience. Email me at dante@epic.mortgage and in the subject line put checklists, and I'll send that to you. Your business deserves more than just guesswork. Check out the podcast Business Builders Unleashed Expert Strategies with John Andrade. John talks about EBITDA, which is a standard of measurement banks use to judge a business performance. This will determine if you can get a business loan through a bank. He also shares proven techniques and methods to help businesses expand, focusing on areas like marketing, sales, and operation. The discussion addresses typical obstacles entrepreneurs face and offers solutions to help them navigate effectively. It's an owner-operator truck driver with big dreams of home ownership. But like many freelancers, his irregular income makes qualifying for a traditional mortgage nearly impossible. Add to the fact that he hasn't filed taxes in 2 years and he feels stuck. Does that sound familiar? That's where I and the non-QM products can come help you. These products offer flexibility for self-employed borrowers. Recent credit events or unique property purchases are not an issue. No W-2s? No problem. We qualify using bank statements, 1099s, and profit and loss statements. No tax returns are needed. Non-QM loans are designed for people like Ty who face unique financial challenges. With no income verification requirements or strict credit score thresholds, these loans offer the flexibility that most entrepreneurs need in today's market. Jim Rohn once said, "If you really want something, you'll find a way. If not, you'll find an excuse." Most people say, "New year, new me," but never follow through. Motivation is temporary. Knowledge and discipline are what lasts. And those two things, they will make you more money than motivation ever will. So let's create a plan and strategy that works for you. Use my experience, discipline, and knowledge. You don't have to walk this path alone. And as always, have an epic day.